Well, here we have a 1988 Mamod SW1 driving a workshop, driving on a very big mechanical pulley element. Seems to be very reluctant to steam. I must say, I bought this one in '88. The build quality is not bad, but certainly not brilliant. The company was going through a lot of changes then. This one seems to have a pretty poorly fitting piston and reversing lever. Driving it reasonable enough. I'm firing it on mess because the solid fuel is just awful. And as you can see, it's not really wanting to do a great deal. The band's not too tight. I was going to say the build quality is not bad. It's certainly not up to the green models that were made. The wheels, for some strange reason, the rims are on the edges are still painted, and you know, it's all hallmarks of the quality drop that we've all come to expect. I've only run this one about 5 or 6 times in 20 years. So it runs well enough. Must be the most difficult scuttle and burner to get in. To get it in with mess is really dangerous. You've got to do it on a floor, on a hard surface, because you have to angle the lamp like that. You pick the thing up somehow and try and do it that way, but so it's a little bit dangerous to say the least. You see the double reduced drive there. I've disconnected one of the drive bands, obviously, but I think you get the idea. A bit of oil might make things a little bit better in the running department. I've got the hammer disconnected at the moment. You see, it's one of the obviously later ones with the sight glass, which always frosts up. The lamp's obviously rattling around, it's not being held by the scuttle. It's doing a creditable job. Certainly not in the league of an SE3 or even that MM2 really, in terms of sort of power. It's very poorly fitting. This lever doesn't seem to sit comfortably on the engine frame, in which case then it loses a lot of steam. The chimney's a little bit loose as well, but I'd say it's pretty crap quality in many respects. I hate to say it. It's got a nice mechanical advantage for that big pulley. Running off that big Meccano onto a very small flywheel pulley. There we have a nice original 1952 grinder. All the tools on this particular workshop date from the 50s. So we'll try and keep all of them together in a similar vein with the 1950s SE3 and probably an early 60s MM2. But it does make a change to have this one running anyway. There you have it, 1988 SW1 with the #1 workshop.